Now
Karen,
what?
No,
exactly.
no,
And
Now
that's what and
no,
that's
what?
what's
no.
frustrating.
That's cap.
That's
Because
what's
if
frustrating
listen,
Yeah.
if
because
you don't,
y'all saying y'all are
if
sitting here saying
how
that
long, Dan?
we are no, let me get this off real quick because this is really annoying because this is why we get nowhere. This is why we get nowhere as a community because it's you, it's not us, it's not me, it's you. It's like, baby, there are
Me,
issues within our community that we both are at fault for. Like Cherry just said, in order for us to actually make the changes for progress, we both have to come to it and say, you know
no,
what? As a black man, right? As a black man, we did kind of drop the ball with our families. We didn't did we
we've
force
already done that.
do,
We've done
Dan,
that for years.
we
We've done that for years.
we
Men
didn't
have done
force
that
we
for
didn't
years.
force we didn't y'all
And
love
and then
referring back to
again, you're
okay,
talking
y'all
as a
got it.
man. You're
You,
talking
you
as a
know
man.
what?
Hold on,
What
hold on, hold on,
what I
hold on,
had to
hold on.
say didn't matter. So
Let her
you can
finish. Let her
no,
finish. Go ahead.
I'm finished. I'm finished. Please.
okay, well, Daz, listen, this the most important part right here. If we don't recognize the mistakes of the past, we can never get to the future. Because listen, if black women don't recognize that they did something wrong that got us to this point, then in the future y'all can be finessed again. that's not true. That's That's not true. very true.
Mm.
That's not true. There
That's
is
not,
value. No, 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 no. There's value in understanding what happened in the past. There's value in understanding where things come from and all of that. But the truth of the matter is, if you want to change something, you have to acknowledge what you're trying to change and do it. You have to
okay,
do it. So
Karen, listen,
regardless of where it came from, where are we trying to go? Oh, I
Karen,
gotta earn your trust, you gotta earn mine. Okay, so that means I need to operate the way I want
Karen,
things to go, and you need to do the same thing.
Karen, you trying
You
to
need
move
to
on
do.
with the solution. Look at this right here. If they don't acknowledge it, let's just say, hey, y'all, forget what happened. Let's just move on. And 10 years down the line, the government come out of nowhere with this magical program. Hey, we're going to give all black women houses and food for their kids, but you can't have no niggas staying there. Y'all going to fall for it again. You have
No,
to be able
no,
to.
no.
Y'all really have to grow up. Like you really have to grow up. Like these talking points just for shock
These ain't
value
talking points. This is
purposes.
the
No, no,
truth.
no, 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 no. This is not the truth. What happened back in the 50s and the 60s when they incentivized these programs for broken, destitute black women and black people, it's not the same as what's going on today. Y'all have to stop and evolve your level of thinking, okay? We are both no, because you do a lot of talking and not enough listening for me, and you only regurgitate the same nonsense just to try to land on a point that is pointless. Because what you're saying doesn't help at all, right? So at the end of the day, right, we both have work to do as black men and black women within this community. We are never going to, okay, so we're at fault. Black women are at fault. We got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. We understand that. And we want to fix it. Can the black man also say, you know what? There are some areas we dropped the ball as well? Because it
We've
can't
already done
all
that.
be
We've done that.
so quick to keep saying that. Can I finish, love? Like
When have we?
I
That's all I
know.
said. We've
Yeah,
done that
yeah,
though.
but you said that already. I know that
Let
you
us
said
know.
that already.
No,
Let
no,
us,
no.
I
Hold
know
on, hold
that.
on. Let her finish.
Like
Let her finish.
it's so annoying. It's like y'all can't. It's almost like it's hard for y'all to sit here and be like, y'all want us to take all the accountability and all the fault and everything, and we do. We've been carrying y'all on our backs and making excuses for bums for centuries, okay? And so now what we're saying is, can we both come together and say, you know what? Because we are both involved in this community, there were things that we both did incorrectly which contributed to the demise of our community. That is the only way we're ever going to fix anything. But I keep saying, and okay, and then you say, what is it, Cole or I am Cole? You said, okay,
Coil,
we did say that. Okay,
Coil.
Coel. Okay, excuse me. You did
What I was,
say,
what I was, what I was saying is that men for years have been saying we
okay.
apologize.
So okay,
We're trying to make it
okay.
better.
So
We're
what
gonna
I'm
get on
saying
our
is,
shit.
what I'm
It's
saying
our
is
fault.
this:
Men for years have been saying it's
what
our
you're
fault.
saying is one thing, but how have black men as a collective done anything about the situation? How have black men tried? If you're saying that we said it is our fault,
Are
okay, so
you
what
are
are
you
you
asking
doing
me a
to fix
question?
it?
Are you asking me a question?
Please, if you have the
Between
answer.
between between 2023 and 2024, black men, they said black men are the most fathers in the home. That's a start. Black men have been entrepreneurs. They're starting businesses. They have jobs. That's a start. For years, black men have said to black women, "Hey, we apologize. It's our fault. We effed up." We've said that. Black women as a whole haven't said to black men, "Look,
y'all, we effed up. Sorry. It's always it's not our fault.
And
It
you
was
feel
this. It was that. That's
it.
it. That's it.
Okay, I feel you.
Black men have said with no excuses. Black men have said, "Look, it's our fault. We'll eat
I
it."
haven't
That's it. And that's all
I
we
haven't
asking for.
heard I honestly haven't heard that from uh, uh, a majority of black men. I have not heard that yet, but if that's what you're saying, okay. Have I seen the work being done to correct certain things? Okay, you're saying within just this last year that they
Well,
have
no.
become more involved in their families. They've become more involved with their children.
Well, I'm not saying just in this
They're
last
just
year.
now creating
I'm not saying just in
businesses.
this. I'm not saying that's just in this last year. I'm saying it
Well,
was
you just said
reported.
between 22 and
I said it was
2024.
that. What the article I read, that's just when it was reported. I don't have
Oh, okay.
statistics,
Oh, okay. No,
going
and
on.
I love that. I love the fact that black men are becoming more entrepreneurial, that they are getting involved in their communities. But all of this back and forth, it's you, it's not me, it's not me. It's just it's redundant, and it gets nowhere.
Exactly. That's the point. That's what we get.
Okay, so what do we do
That's what we're
now?
saying.
So if you're
Repetitive
wrong and
motion.
I'm wrong, all right. So if you're wrong, admittedly so, I'm wrong, admittedly so. How do we fix it?
Okay,
Hold on. Let me jump in this real quick.
oh my God, Jazz pissing me off.
I'm sure. I
Because
pissed
it's not.
everybody
He's
off on
saying
this
Nah,
panel.
because you just a
Y'all-
blue
y'all
Y'all want me to sit
idiot.
here and say black women ain't shit. We ain't never gonna
Nobody
be
said
shit.
that.
That's what
Nobody
y'all.
said that.
No, that's exactly
Nobody
what
said
y'all
that.
want us to
No,
say.
I'm not gonna
Nobody
say
said
that.
Because
that.
that's what y'all believe.
Okay.
But yet
No,
y'all
no,
can't
no.
stop
The thing is,
impregnating black women
the
without
thing is,
marrying them.
nobody said that. Nobody said that.
Oh,
The same
That's
way
how
I
y'all
said.
feel.
The same way I said. Black men have said it's our fault. We apologize without giving any excuses on the back end. Instead of saying, "Oh, well, they did that," but no,
What you
we just want black women to say,
what are you apologizing for?
right.
we talking
I
about
think
men.
people gotta
We
stop
talking
taking
about men.
accountability for everybody else.
Well, I mean, we've had to apologize, right? Y'all don't have anything to
I
apologize
ain't
for?
heard
I,
shit.
I don't want no apology from nobody, especially that ain't did shit to me. I don't know why we hell been on making everybody take accountability for some shit that other niggas did. I'm not apologizing what some other niggas did.
Let me tell you something, bro. I don't care about what black women think anymore at all. Not even a little bit.
Well, why are we here?
No, because you have your own opinion and you can choose to care or not care. We're here to have a conversation. As far
But
as
if
how
you don't care how we think, then why are we
well,
here?
I said I don't care how y'all feel. And
No,
the
you
reason
said think.
okay, I don't care what black women think or how they feel. How about that?
Okay. So why are we here?
So,
If
but
we're here to share our thoughts.
because see, Jazz, need to do a little bit more listening. The same way that you just said, because I wasn't finished. The reason I don't care about what they think or what they feel is because their actions communicate something completely different than what they say. And their actions are saying, fuck what black men is talking about. We gonna vote the way that we want to vote. Let's go back to this whole face of rebellion. And one of the reasons why we talk about the face of rebellion is because of how it is that they've divested themselves against the community in order to mobilize for somebody that has not even gave us any real policy that would help you to understand how your life would be better. And so black men is saying, listen, we're not necessarily jumping on this bandwagon. And at the very least, we need to evaluate both candidates. But the very minute that she threw her hat into the ring, y'all mobilized behind her. And now that's one of the reasons why y'all looked at as the face of rebellion. To rebel against something is to go against what it is that's best for you. To rebel against something is to go against the very men that protect you. I don't believe that black women in any capacity has ever taken accountability or responsibility for how it is that A, they've aligned with white women and feminism to ultimately break up the homes. And then B, I don't believe that they've apologized in their actions, because I can give a fuck about what you say. The best form of an apology is change behavior. And so what I see is women celebrating children out of wedlock. What I see is women that the minute that Kamala Harris said that she was going to throw her hat in the ring, y'all start shaming each other when other women decided that they wanted to have a conversation with y'all and say, maybe we should evaluate other options, or is she really the best candidate? And y'all immediately attacked her as a whole, as a group, as a community. I don't see change behavior. I don't see accountability. I don't see with your actions that women are saying, you know what, it's our fault. They saying, fuck you. That's what I see. I see women saying, fuck you. in mass. In mass. I see black women coming after my black wife. That's what I see in mass. So if y'all gonna sit here and telling me, see, this is why we can't get nowhere. It's not that we not both on the same page, it's that we don't negotiate with terrorists no more. Black men just got the ability to be able to communicate and say what they want us to say, and y'all wanted to try to shut us down, but we not being quiet and we not going nowhere. And what y'all not realizing is that the more that y'all rebel and buck up against us, more y'all fucked up. Y'all got the most debt. Yeah, you're the most educated, but you're the most enrolled. You're the ones that ask for student loan forgiveness the most. Y'all the most impregnated, but single baby mamas. Like y'all economically, socially. I'm not even talking about desirability. I love black women. I think that black women are the most beautiful things on the face of the earth. But just in every category of what success, earning. Don't fucking tell me that y'all making more money than ever before, but y'all still in last place. You can look at the census. We can look at your taxes. We can look at the treasury and tell that y'all fucked up. So all of this narrative, that don't mean nothing to us. I believe that because the difference between black women and black men is that we forced to take responsibility whether we want to or not. We don't have a choice. If we don't pay child support, we go to jail. If we fuck up, we go into prison and we get the longest sentences. And then we got to get out and fix that shit. And not only fix it, but we got to survive, and nobody gives a fuck about us. Either we tread or we drown. That's it. But y'all always got the safety net. And the problem with society, in my opinion, is as long as you leave the safety net up under them, they will never fully take responsibility because they always know that they can go back on. They always know that they can get back on that government titty. They always know it's going to be a simp that's going to come and save them. And so it doesn't allow for them to take responsibility in the same way that men have, which is one of the reasons why you will never be able to be equal with us, even though you advocate for it, because you don't have the same repercussions that go along with it, which is actually a blessing because it teaches you how to do things the right way. That's why all men have to suffer, because ultimately it makes them a better person in the end. That's why we don't want our men to be raised by women in single parent households, because it makes them more effeminate and it makes them more like women, and they don't go through the things that allow for them to become the men that they're supposed to be for their families.
Agree. So talk to the men.
What I'm saying is, the minute that y'all stop saying that y'all want to be like us, that y'all want to be equal, and that y'all start humbling yourselves and understanding that the only thing you're doing is ruin your own legacies, then we can start having a conversation. But the minute that you still have a conversation with somebody delusional, all you're doing is feeding into their delusion. That's it. I don't believe y'all. I don't believe nothing y'all say, because the minute that some of these black women, and I think that this election is the best thing ever to happen, because you see now dissension amongst y'all, because now that it ain't a whole lot of women on sister code, and the ones that break away, y'all attack them. Y'all attack women more than y'all attack men that decide that they don't want to vote for Kamala Harris.